Hi, my name is Isabella Johnston. I am the CEO and founder of Employers for Change. As it says, we're a platform that streamlines intern recruitment and management. And how we do that is through lots of background that I'm going to share with you about myself. So we have gone in the wrong direction. That's okay. We'll go here. So one of the things that my background is in education. I used to be a public classroom teacher. I taught English, everybody's favorite subject in the room, I'm sure. So I did that for 11 years, went back to school, got an MBA, and I started working with higher ed for 15 years, so 26 years in education. I went back to school again, and I'm all the dissertation for a PhD in leadership with a specialization in human resource development. Fancy words for learning is what that means. So my algorithm is made up of something that one of my friends that's a founder said, hey, can you scale this? And I have spent years in research on it, and then I also spent some years I was the human algorithm. I was making this work. So how do I take anything that's usually human-based and turn it into something that is going to say, I love you, and have things like servant leadership and also peer and reverse mentoring, things that are the human experience that you would like to have if you were an intern. And hopefully you had good intern experiences. So we use power skills. That's something that you guys know as soft skills. And we use other secret sauce that makes up this algorithm. We reduce a lot of employer bias with it. And I actually got a grant from the city of Orlando. I'm from Orlando. And we were able to study 6 core competencies: research, time management, creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, and also communication. Communication scored the highest here for employers. So we saw that 97% of the employee communication was able to improve because they were working with interns. Now, that may not seem significant to you, but the 93% of the employee and the intern communication was improving. And we saw that as something, that was the correlation point, that really was able to demonstrate that these 6 core competency skills are very valuable as we move into 2035. What was even more amazing is that the employers were telling us that they improved their organizational processes by 90%. I think I go this way. Yes, so our customers are employers, and in the last year's demographics, we could see that there was over 34 million types of businesses. You can see them up here: large, medium, small, and startups. There were over 15 million students that were attending school, and we had 850 students that had signed up with us, and we were able to place 402 internships. Now, this is significant because some of them choose other opportunities. We're able to work with not only just paid internships, but unpaid. And that's important also, because every internship should be a really amazing experience. We use the Department of Labor's 7 criteria for unpaid internships. So schools are our partners. We have a key partnership with Valencia College, and they have said we place more students in internships than Disney has hired. So I'm going to go through these kind of fast because I only have like a minute left. So over here, this is how much an employer spends on their average 3 months of an internship when they hire. And we wanted to make sure that employers were able to save money. What they want is the perfect fit. They want to include vision, values, skills, and they want it to be cost effective. So that's what we built, a platform for employers. So this is how we compare to people that are out in the market. Some of them you might recognize Handshake. In the ed tech space, we surpassed them. But in the HR tech space, we are comparable to Eightfold, but we're really different because we made sure we were differentiating how we do our skills-based assessments and our recruiting. So over here, the online recruiting market is substantial, as you can see in the growth areas, and some quotes are over there, statistics I mean, that are on that side. We would be able to capture 6.7% of the market share, which is obviously a lot of money, $100 billion. Everything's going online. With online learning, we saw that the market share was just substantial also. So these are the things that people matter: values-based recruitment, being able to be in mission-oriented companies and work with companies that have a preference for culture. So as our growth strategy, we focused on high growth industries as we go out, with a goal of phase 5 in our 5 years of 10 billion in revenue. And we offer an invitation to invest with us. So You can see on the left-hand side what our raise is, but we have bootstrapped everything that we've done. And it's all been substantial grant funded, sales funded, and we have had some gifts.